Antarctica is known for finding meteorites because it's a dry, cold desert, and of course you have a lot of ice and snow around, and it's easy, to distinguish very dark, heavy rocks, the meteorites. So if you see like a beautiful, star going through the atmosphere, and you make a wish, hopefully that meteor that you see in the sky will land if it's big enough and becomes a meteorite. So whatever you find on the ground is called a meteorite. Whatever you see shining in the sky, a falling star, is called a meteor. And the rest of the meteors, usually they're found in Antarctica, again, because you have the white snow and ice around. It's easy to see them, and you distinguish them because they are heavy for their size usually. And I'm going to show you some samples that they've been discovered here around McMurdo. And usually meteorites, they're like the iron meteorites, and you have the chondrite meteorites. Chondrite are the most common meteorites you find, and usually they're called chondrites because they contain like tiny blobs, like millimeter size of chondrules. If you cut it, you see like, these tiny blobs of something that they are called chondrules. And usually those chondrules, they are the remains of the solar system when the solar system formed, and then they all became together and formed like these stony meteorites. And then the difference to the iron meteorites is because the iron meteorites, they contain a lot of nickel and iron composition, and they are very shiny, very heavy, very black on the outside. Even the chondrite meteorites are dark in color, but they are not as heavy, of course, because the composition of iron and nickel is a lot lower. And usually you have other type of minerals, like the geologists here are going to recognize the names. You have the typical plagioclase, and you have olivine and pyroxene in this type of meteorites. And usually these minerals are coming, in the basaltic composition. So when you see, like lava coming at the surface, or it's magma, before that, those basaltic rocks contain a lot of olivine and pyroxene, plagioclase. And usually these meteorites are coming from the asteroid belt, and then they're landing, on the Earth with the falling stars, and we get to see them, cut them, and you see the nice shiny structure, or like the different chondrules.